Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I have a portfolio video for you guys. I want to cover what I would do, give a couple examples of what I would do if I had $5,000 to invest in crypto right now, and give you just a couple different examples of how to spread that out over at least 5 different tokens or coins in your portfolio. Got a really interesting mix-up for you guys here today and show you just the potential of what could happen with these portfolios in the upcoming bull run. So I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell and let's jump into it. All right, guys, $5,000 portfolio time. Example A. Now, you guys know that I'm a big proponent of quant. I think everybody should have quant in their portfolio. 10 quant would be fantastic for you guys. You can pick this up for around $1,000 right now. And that's going to give you between, this is just my opinion, guys. You guys are going to disagree with me on some of these coins and some of these prices. And don't unsubscribe to my channel because I didn't put your favorite coins in here, okay? These are just examples of some coins. There's lots of different coins out there that you guys can pick your favorites and do your price estimates and what you think they could do for a minimum and maximum, and kind of put this together yourselves. This is just what I'm putting together. Hopefully you guys like it, and you can mix and match this any way you guys want if you want to copy it or not. This is not financial advice. So, all right. So in my opinion, out of this $1,000 quant investment for getting 10 quant, I think you're going to be able to get between 10 and 50,000 in the upcoming bull run. Now, these high numbers are the maximum I think they could possibly do in the next bull run. They're not expected numbers, okay? Just want to throw that out there and be clear with that. These are not expected numbers on the high end. These are like if things went absolutely insane on these coins and we got a blow off top, and this is what the top, the maximum I think they could do. Now, these are just my estimates. You may or may not agree with them, especially on a few of these. I know people are going to disagree on, but that's all right. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So, all right. Next, I'm going to pick up 75 Solana, and that's going to be about $1,500 worth, give or take $100 or so, maybe a couple $100, depending on how the price fluctuates between when this video comes out. These are just estimates, guys, based on the numbers, and depending on when I record this and when the video gets out, they can fluctuate, obviously. So we've got $1,500 worth of Solana for about 75 Solana. If you picked up 75 Solana, I'm guessing Solana is going to get between $200 and $500 in the next bull run, and that's going to give you between $15,000 and $37,500. The next one will be 20,000 H-bar. You can get that for close to $1,000 right now, and I think H-bar is going to get between 50 cents and $2 in the upcoming bull run. Some people are going to disagree with me on this. Some people think that H-bar is going to get to $4. That's fine. This is what I think H-bar is going to get to. So the potential for this would be between 10 and 40,000 in the upcoming bull run for 20,000 H-bar. Just my opinion. Now, another thing I want you guys to remember on here is these low numbers are when I would start taking profits, or just before these low numbers, and then I would try to take them up in 10 or 20% increments up to the high numbers. Leave a moonbag in, 10 or 20% for these higher numbers in case it does absolutely go nuts and take off to that point. So your total, my guess is your total is going to be between somewhere in the low and the high on these. And it's also a possibility that one of these coins goes to crap and goes to zero or doesn't do well at all. So you got to kind of figure that in too. So that could happen. So the next one I put on here is GFAL for around $750. You can pick up 57,500 GFAL tokens right now. That, I'm guessing, is going to get between 50 cents and $2.50 in the upcoming bull run. That's going to give you 28,000 on the low end, 750, to 143,750 on the high end. Is that absolutely insane or not? So the potential for GFAL to do really well is there. That would be if it got up into the billions of market cap, over 10 billion market cap, which is possible because some of the big gaming coins got over 10 billion in market cap in the last bull run. So this is a possibility. Next one is going to be Miria. I figure if you're going to pick up some GFAL, you're likely going to want to have some Miria, or at least I am in my portfolio, just because we don't know which one of these two is going to be the next gala for this bull run. And there's two examples of these portfolios. This is just example A. I've got example B also, and you can mix and match some of these if you want. Now, 550,000 Miria for $750 right now, guys. Over $500,000 Miria you can get right now for $750. I don't know what you're waiting for. So I think Miria is going to get between 5 cents on the absolute low end to 50 cents on the high end. So Miria is going to give you between $27,500 and $275,000 for a $750 investment. That is absolutely insane, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but that's just my kind of guesstimates based on what Gala did in the last bull run. So put that together, think about it, and think about if you might want to have some Miria in your portfolio. So total estimated returns on this, $91,000 and $546,000. Now, obviously, that's an absolute crazy high blow-off top number. But even if you're at the $100,000 mark as a minimum for a $5,000 investment on these coins, I think that's pretty fantastic, don't you? That's a 20x on your money average overall. I think that's a very solid and high return on your investment. And then if it got into the crazies and got over $500,000, there you go. So, but you're gonna be smart when you're doing this. You're not gonna just wait for these magic high numbers. You're going to take profits out in chunks on the way up. So you're not going to get 500,000 more than likely, but you're going to have somewhere in between these two numbers if you're taking it out in chunks on the way up, just to be safe, because you don't know when the market's going to have a big correction and not come back because of some black swan event or something like that. So make sure you take profits out on the way up. Now we'll get into example B. Example B, I've got 10 quant again for 10,000 to 50,000. I've got 3,500 ADA for 10,500 and 24,500 in profit for your ADA. So you can get 3,500 ADA for about $1,000 right now. And then I've got 2,000 XRP in here for about $1,000. I think XRP is going to get between $5 to $10. That's going to be $10,000 and $20,000 for your XRP. ADA I have between $3 and $7. Forgot to mention the price range of what I think it's going to do. Some people think it could get up to 10. It could, but I'm thinking 7 is going to be around the top for ADA. That's just my gut telling me what it's going to do. XRP, $5 to $10. I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. Some people are telling me XRP is going to $1,000. I'm going to stay down here on Earth and have realistic expectations and say XRP is going to hit between $5 and $10. 5 on the absolute bare minimum. I'm guessing it's probably going to get between $7 and $9, but I think $10 is probably where you're going to see so much selling pressure on XRP. It's not going to make it past this bull run. That's just my gut telling me what it's going to do. You guys can think it's going to $100 or $1,000. That's fine. I don't think it's getting there. So I've got $10,000 to $20,000 for your XRP in this. Then we've got Caspa. Caspa is a fantastic project. For $1,000 right now, you can pick up approximately 28,500 Caspa because it's had a little bit of a dip. But by the time this video comes out, who knows where it's going to be. So somewhere around that 28,000 number, I'm just figuring on today's price. And I think it's going to get between 50 cents and $2. That's just kind of my estimation for Caspa for the next bull run. And that's going to give you between $14,250 and $57,000 in the upcoming bull run. That's a fantastic return for $1,000. Now, if you got Caspa cheaper than today's price, you're going to make a lot more than this off of it, obviously. This is just if you bought it at today's price, because it's already had quite a pump from a few months ago. And then I've got Jasmy on here because I got a lot of Jazz Maniacs out in my audience. And I know a lot of people out there love Jasmy. Some people absolutely hate Jasmy. I'll probably get comments on this video about Jasmy sucks. And then I'll get comments about Jasmy's going to $1. It's the best project out there. So there's there's like both spectrums on Jasmine. So I got Jasmine in here. I hold some Jasmine, and I think for $500 you can pick up 135,000 Jasmine, and I think that's going to give you between 6,750 and 33,750. Just because it's such a low cap, it really depends on what happens with Jasmine between now in the bull run. But I'm guessing 5 cents on the very low end for Jasmine and 25 cents for the high end. Some people think it's going to do better than that. I think 25 cents is a realistic cap for Jasmine, just because that's going to get it into the multi-billions of dollars in market cap. So, and I don't know the exact market cap off the top of my head. I'd have to look at it again, but I know that's what I figured for the cap on Jasmine, for what I think it could do. Also, I got 50,000 MK tokens in here for another $500. And I think Medicaid's going to get between 25 cents and $1 in the upcoming bull run. So for a $500 investment, I think you're going to get between $12,500 and $50,000 out of that $500 investment, because I think MK could get to $1 in the upcoming bull run. So if it got to $1, that would put this 50,000 MK tokens at $50,000. So total estimated returns $64,000 and $235,250 plus or minus. That's my guesstimates for this one. So it's a little less than half of this top portfolio, and that's just because of GFAL and Myria are real wild cards. If they do as well as Gala did, these are the numbers you're looking at for these two, as far as I was figuring. And then, if they don't do as well as Gala, then they're not going to do that great. But just because they could, because they're excellent gaming projects. And Myria is very similar to Gala's tokenomics and everything. And GFAL has a fantastic AAA team behind them with EA Sports founder and everything. Both of these projects could really surprise you guys in the upcoming bull run. So the returns on these are so high that's what brings this top number up so much. So that's why I hold both of these in my portfolio. Just my opinion on these. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. What you think of this $5,000 portfolio, if you think I'm way off, if you think I'm too high on the low end, or if you think that I'm too high on the high end, or either way in between. I'd love to hear from you guys. Mix and match this how you want for your portfolios, guys. These are just two different examples that I came up with. This video is way longer than it should be already, so I'm going to cut this video to end here in just a second. But I want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel. My channel is growing fast. I really appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. And all of you, please give this video a quick like to get this video out to more viewers. Really helps with the algorithm. If you guys don't hit the like button, YouTube doesn't show it to more people. So I really appreciate it, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.